Let's get the mats in there. Hi, everybody. It's Eileen and our special guest today, my daughter, Margaret. At QuinnEnglish200, and we're talking about gentle yoga for all levels. And what we're focusing on today is the shoulders. Margaret and I woke up today with some sore shoulders. All right, so find your mat. And I think the first thing that we should do is sort of start seated. So let's make sure our camera's working. Go ahead and sit down. Come to a comfortable seat. So whatever that is for you. Good. Perfect. Can we see our whole mat? Yeah, I think so, right? Okay. All right, so come to a comfortable seat. You can stay where you are, Margaret. All right, and for me, there's a few options here in crisscross applesauce, if you will, or easy. Yeah, go ahead.
You can do the hard one. It's like this.
Half lotus or full lotus.
Full lotus.
Mm-hmm.
And we like stay like that. Don't mind the paint on.
Oh yeah, we were painting this morning. Yeah, but don't do anything that's gonna hurt. You want to come to your edge in yoga. So for the poses, you want to make it sort of challenging enough because we do want to open up and we want to stretch, but not to the pain. Okay, so that's what we call in yoga coming to your edge, the place of some resistance and but not pain. Back off from the pain. So adjust if you need to. Maybe it's one leg that is out. Maybe you just want to do both legs out in front of you. That's fine. You can do all the poses with your legs out in front of you. You don't have to cross them. But go ahead and come to a comfortable seat. Wherever you are, ground your sit bones and see if you can pull away the cheekbones, right? Or the flesh from behind the hips, if you will. Okay, and ground yourself. Okay, we're going to take a few minutes settling in, finding our breath, and then we'll move through and take you through a series of different stretches to move the shoulder around in case you're having pain. All right, so settle in, maybe the eyes close. Find your Ujjayi breath. Okay, so you inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. There should be audible quality coming from the back of your throat, as if you're like fogging up a mirror. Take 5 full breaths, just sitting still. Very good. As you open your eyes gently, center your spine. Beautiful. Inhale, bring your arms up gently and slowly above your head, palms facing each other, gazing at your palms. Exhale, you're going to T-twist your arms to the right. You can move kind of over that back shoulder. Doesn't matter which way you go. Inhale, come through center. Now just go the other way. Inhale, come through center. Now we're going to hinge over the hips going forward. Okay, and so what I mean is try to be a straight board. Look up at your hands. Okay? And see if you can hinge forward into like a fold. Go into your edge. Keep going, keep folding until you're at your edge. Once you're at your edge, then your hands can come to the earth, tiptoeing those fingers. Bring your chin to the chest. Inhale and exhale, stay here. Maybe your palms come flat to the earth, or maybe this is where you are and your hands are here. Wherever you are, stay. Now, we're going to twist over to the right. So you tiptoe your fingers over to the right. Oh, see that side stretch in the rib cage? Yes. Keep your hips grounded. So don't go further that you're ungrounding your sit bones. Right? Tiptoe through center, or tip finger, I should say, and tip finger to the other side. Inhale, come back through center, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands to your side. Draw your hands to your heart center, bow your chin. Set an intention for today. Maybe finding your gratitude. Maybe you're glad that you came to your mat. Maybe you want to open your shoulders. Maybe you were just curious about Margaret. Okay, great. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, put your hand down on the earth beside your hip. And we're going to side stretch. Yes. Now, as you come over, take your gaze towards your fingers of the top hand. Keep those hips grounded. Now, take your gaze to the earth at your bottom hand. Twisting the neck. Keeping the position. Now, inhale, come through center. We're going to do that on the other side. Take that hand down to the earth and stretch over. Side stretch. Pulling that arm. Opening the heart. Looking up at those hands. Don't collapse into this pose, right? You want your shoulders up and looking at the ceiling. Good. Down. Gaze to the earth. Put your hand on the floor. Inhale, come through center. Beautiful. Exhale, hands by your side. I love that twist. It's my favorite. Let's take our shoulders and let's put your hands on your kind of knees to rest them. And let's roll the shoulders back behind us. Maybe a few times, so it feels good for you. And take your elbows out to the side and sort of do elbow rings. Gosh, that feels good, doesn't it? Right. Maybe your elbows can go back.
I can feel my
Pull them all the way back. Oh, stretch. Go to your edge. Can your elbows touch each other?
This should be called the chicken
wing
pose.
Ooh, let that go. Shake it out. Okay, inhale, arms up, palms facing. Exhale, twist to one side. Plant the hand behind the spine. Right behind your butt. Plant that palm flat behind you. Look at me, mommy. Come over here and look where my hand is. So your hand is grounded. Go ahead and show the camera. Your hand is grounded. Get into your inhale up. Yeah, good. Now bring that arm up and around. Gaze over that back shoulder if you can. This is a nice twist. Now take that hand and put it on the outside of the knee. And see if you can stretch even further. Now with leverage, while holding the knee, you can sort of stretch open a little bit further. Open that shoulder. Inhale, come through center. Arms up, palms up. Now you're going to twist the other way. So your right hand is going to go over the right knee. Your left hand is going to swim stroke around and plant behind the spine. This is a seated spinal twist. Should have said that at first. Sorry, guys. Try reading my mind. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, bow and fold. So you're going to hinge forward again. Drop the chin to the chest. Tip finger to one side. Now this time I want you to ground your elbow to the earth and swim, stroke that arm up and around. Oh, mamacita. That's a stretch. Put your block under your elbow if you can't keep your hips grounded. Inhale, come through center. Yes. Do you feel that, Margaret?
Mm-hmm.
Your elbow comes to the earth here. Swim, stroke up and around. And look at that bottom hand. Back up. Yes. Ooh, that feels good. All right. Now go grab your block because you're going to need it for this next opener, which is my favorite. Because I keep all my tension here. Yeah, thanks. I need one, you have one. Good. So by the way, my blocks, this is Quinn English if you're just joining us, QuinnEnglish200, and I teach yoga and high school English. And this is my daughter, Margaret, and I'm here to teach yoga to all levels. So if you have a mat or a comfortable rug, sit down and join us. You don't need any equipment. If you are interested in blocks, if you're a beginner yogi, if you're middle yogi, if you're an advanced yogi, blocks are amazing openers, which I'm going to teach you about now. But they're also really cool to help you find your balance. And they just added a few extra inches to your arms so that you don't have to collapse into poses and hurt yourself. So the purpose of blocks is to like add comfort and alignment to help you with your alignment, because in yoga, right, there's no right or wrong to do yoga, but there is an appropriate way to teach. We do want to sort of angle our body in certain ways that it doesn't bring harm. So yes. And so one of the tools we use in yoga is called a block. And it's linked in my profile, in my bio description. So you can go ahead and get my favorite one if you're interested. And thank you so much. Like and subscribe, obviously, at QuinnEnglish200. Okay, so this next pose that we're going to do is, well, it's just a shoulder opener, and it's my favorite. I love the block for hip openers and shoulder openers. So how this works is, let me show you the first one. Go ahead and, Margaret, sit with your feet facing the back of your mat. So put your feet out here. Good. Get yourself into a comfortable seat. All right. And so what we're going to do is basically I'm so glad you're here. We're going to take the block, and I'm going to have you lie down gently on your, not right this second, I'm going to talk for a second, but I'm going to have you lie down on your block, and I want you to align it to those chicken wings that we were talking about, right? So each side of your back is going to go there. So just make sure sort of that's where you're going to. So slowly, I'm going to ask you to I'm going to ask you to plant your hands beside your hips, okay? And then slowly bend your elbows, flexing the muscles, and gently lowering yourself down, go ahead, to where, and Margaret, you may have to adjust yourself so it's exactly on your wings.
It is.
Okay, good. I did a good job. All right, and so once you're there, then you can start to lean back and open the shoulders. And you just want to kind of lie here for a little bit. You want to place the hands beside your hips, facing up. And so the idea is, you find stillness in this pose, right? And you begin to let gravity, right, sort of open up the shoulders here. Your shoulders are never in this position naturally when we're reading or working on our phones and that sort of thing. And so this is the opposite of that position, right? So it opens up the shoulders here. And by finding stillness and letting gravity open up, so you're giving like your system a chance. Wait, you got to stay down there. That's the point. Okay. So you kind of want to stay down there and open up for like 2 or 3 minutes. Obviously, if you're in pain, right? And so we're gonna find. You gotta stay still. Can you?
I can't because my head.
Okay, come and sit up. Okay, so for beginners, just go for about 30 seconds. But I like to sit for almost a minute or two, maybe more, because it is a beautiful opener. Let me see right now. Let me show you how I will do it. Okay. So I come down to my elbows first. Okay, so that might be a little bit better. I sort of forced Margaret into it, but she's a gymnast and 9, so she's like ultra flexible. But anyway, come down to your elbows, and then I have to play around with it. And I make sure like my shoulders are there. And then what happens is I can now plant my feet and sort of adjust if I need to. And yes, the blood does go up. So you're offering different blood flow routes for your body for a few minutes. And so if you can make it for a few minutes, let gravity sort of open up the spine and the neck here. Keep breathing. See if you can find your stillness and notice. What are you letting go of here? Can you let go of a little bit more? The longer you stay, the neck begins to open up. And so all this tension begins to release. Mini muscle spasms begin to release more tension. Find your edge in this pose. Settle in. Now for the advanced yogi, stay where you are. For the advanced yogi, tiptoe your feet together, touching the soles of the feet as the knees open wide. Release everything. Hey Alexa, next song. All right. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, bring your knees together. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers. All right, without moving your neck yet, you want to ground your elbows first, and then you kind of want to draw your knees to one side. And you kind of want to roll off the block onto your elbow. That's my suggestion for the exit. Good. Come onto your side. Find your gratitude here. Whew. That was a beautiful opener. I don't know if you're feeling it, but I'm feeling it. Margaret, are you feeling it?
Yeah.
Seriously, really nice one. All right, when you're ready, plant your palms underneath your shoulder. Make your way to seated in a gentle, comfortable way. How you doing, Margaret? Ooh, I love that one. See what I mean? Okay, so that's the benefit of the shoulder opener. Come back to your seated position, your comfortable seated position. Again, I'm at QuinnEnglish200, and this is my daughter, Margaret, here. We're talking about comfort and alignment. We're talking about the use of the block and how to have an open shoulder, a shoulder opener with the use of the block. So I just demoed two so far. the first one that we did, well, we did a whole bunch of seated twists, right? And we grounded our elbows and we stretched our side stretch because you do want to warm up. You don't want to get into these poses without. So we will teach some more classes, but you want to start like at least warming up in some way for about 5 minutes before you get into these poses. I can teach you that warm up too. It's already in my YouTube. You can have a look at the warm up. But let's talk about hip openers with the block. Well, we still want to do a little bit more with our shoulders, don't we? So another shoulder opener I really like is, let me think now, come to our backs.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And we bring our knees up. This is a really good one. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, so when you're lying on your back here, you want to make sure that, first of all, Shavasana. Okay, Shavasana is our sort of lying pose, corpse pose it's called. So you want to, in Shavasana, you want your legs to go long and you want your hands to sort of be resting at your hips, face up. And with the shoulders, you kind of want to tuck the shoulder blades under a little bit so you can see that opening. And so Shavasana is supposed to be held for a few minutes if you can lie in stillness with your eyes closed. I don't think too many people have a hard time with Shavasana. Except for the stillness part, you know? So your belly is rising, your inhale. And your exhale, and your shoulders here again begin to open up. And notice the difference beforehand, from before the shoulder stretch, before the shoulder opener. Anyway, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and rotate your ankles. You can also gently move your head from side to side, gently. Inhale, bring your arms up above your head. Plant your hands, or plant your feet rather, bend your knees and plant your feet close to the hips. Okay, so now let me tell you about, we gotta do one more. Come on up to seated. So another shoulder opener we can do is hands and knees. We can do a few cat-cows here, right? So for hands and knees pose, you want your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips, and you can tuck your toes or untuck your toes. Okay, so let's do cat-cow for a quick moment. So for cow, you're gonna look up to the sky and you're gonna sort of take your hips, point your hips to the sky too as your belly drops. This is cow pose. Here you can tuck the toes if you want a little more intensity. Now on your exhale, you're gonna dome the back like an angry cat and draw the chin to the chest. Okay. You can untuck the toes here if you wish. Angry cat. Inhale, happy cow. Exhale, angry cat.
Oh, there's a wasp in here. Oh,
so do a few more rounds of cat-cow on your breath cycle. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to thread the needle. That's my favorite shoulder opener. So you're going to keep that left hand planted, and now you're going to take your right hand and you're going to open up to the right, gazing up at that top hand. Now you're going to take that hand and thread it through like a needle underneath as your shoulder comes to the earth. Yes, and your cheek comes to the earth. Yes. Now you can stay here But what you're doing is you're massaging your shoulder. This is my favorite, right?
Yeah, I love it.
It's like a fascia eliminator. Okay, now plant your palm underneath your shoulder, unwind, untwist, bring it back up to the earth. Woo, and plant that hand. Now we're going to do the other way. Open up, look up, gaze up, thread your needle, bring the shoulder and the cheek. Oh, mamacita. I really love this shoulder ribcage stretch. Go ahead and massage the shoulder back and forth. Plant that palm, open back up. Beautiful. Okay. Come back to seated. I just want to show you one more shoulder stretch you're going to absolutely love. Lie down on your back. I forgot to show this to you when we were lying down. And tee your arms out to the side. Plant the palms so that they're facing the earth. You can bend your knees. I'm sure. All right. So take your right leg and straighten it. Oh, yeah. What am I doing wrong?
Aren't you like going like this or something?
There's a...
Like this. And you face this way.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, come to your belly. Mom, I knew what happened. All right, come to your belly. Forehead on the floor. Untuck your toes. Tee your arms. Plant the palm. I got it now. Okay. Plant the palm. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your left foot, roll over the hips. Okay. So you're here. Keep this right hand planted out. So what you're going to open the shoulder by this way and go to your edge here. Plant the back foot. Take that arm, lift it. How far can you go? Looking up. So we're opening that shoulder that's planted on the earth.
Oh, yeah.
You feel it?
Yeah, I feel it. It's like...
Feels good. All right, come down to the belly again. Slowly unwind. Good. Now we're going to roll over the other direction. So my left hand is planted. So my right foot is going to come up. My right hand is planted under my shoulder. I'm going to push back and roll over the left hip. My knee is going to gaze up to the earth. Oh, yes. I just opened so many things. Roll back down. Forehead to the earth. Bring the hands to the sides, palms facing up, and let's just let the shoulders fall to the earth.
It's like my nose doesn't have a bone. It's literally being squished.
Plant your forehead on the earth. Let the neck go long. Plant your hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Push up. Come back into child's pose.
I love child's pose.
Another amazing shoulder opener here. Beautiful. All right, come to seated. Are we done, or do we want to do a sequence now? Want to do a sun-see? Like a flow. Yeah? All right. Margaret and I are going to free flow for you.
Can we do?
And with a Superman at the end. All right, that sounds good. Hey, Alexa, turn it up. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm at QuinnEnglish200. Don't forget to go to my bio and purchase a block for comfort and alignment.
Don't forget to yogi to lock. Kick that subscribe button.
Kick that subscribe button. Woo, girl. All right. Come into downward facing dog. Let's go. Ready? Let's see. You guys like and subscribe and tell me who's better. Let the heels melt to the earth.
We don't have comments on.
Shake out that head.
Do you have comments on?
I think so. Margaret, can you get into a V so your heels can come closer to the earth? Yeah, that's it. So a downward facing dog is an upside down V. You want equal parts, front and back, giving the weight. Right? So 50% on your feet, 50% on your hands. See if you can adjust if you need to. Adjust your V. I mean, your heels don't have to go to the earth today, but it's a journey that you want to get to.
Unless you like it.
Yeah. All right. It took me 20 years to get my heels to the earth. Okay, come up to your toes. Center your left foot. Take your right leg and lift it to the sky. On your exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, knee to other elbow. Come across. Turn outside play. Plant that palm, right leg to the sky again. Step it through the hands. High lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Warrior two position, your perpendicular feet.
Oh my God.
And a right angle with the front knee, gazing over that middle finger. Inhale, reverse, warrior. Exhale, side angle. Here your block could come in handy to get to the earth. Margaret, you want to demo the block?
Yeah.
Awesome. The block you can use different levels for what you need. You can adjust as you go over time.
Long arms, you can put it like to the shortest thing. If you have short arms, you can put it to the middle. If you have really short arms, you can put it to
Beautiful. Now feel that shoulder. Swim stroke that arm forward, looking at those middle finger facing down, pointed like a plank. Inhale, star your pose. Toes facing forward. Exhale, hands on your hips. Draw those shoulders back. Ooh, yes. Remember our shoulders. Inhale for length. Exhale, forward fold with your hands on your hips. Go to your edge. Hold it. Maybe you can forward fold, grabbing the outside of the soles of the feet. Inhale halfway, look up. Exhale, draw those elbows out to the side. Plant those palms in front of you and twist open to the right. Plant the palm, twist to the left. Skandasana to the back of the mat. That's like a deep squat. Sorry, everybody, our backs are to you.
Yeah.
Woo. Skandasana to the front. Dragonfly twist. So plant the right hand. Twist forward in a high lunge position. Open over the knee, gazing at that top hand.
This one might be hard for beginners.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Now, lower that back knee, untuck the toes. Anjaneyasana, where the hips come forward and you have a mild back bend. On your exhale, runner's stretch. You can come all the way down here. Inhale for length. Exhale, see if you can fold over this leg.
I can't.
Now, my last video, I talked about half moon. We're going to take our block and we're going to come into a half moon position by planting our left foot, tucking the toes, lifting the back knee. Now we're ready to launch into a half moon position where you're going to use that block as your earth. Open up to like a T, but open to the sides. You're stacking your hips. Eventually, over time, you can play around with the block itself and its use. And eventually, what you want is to be opening out of the torso. Did we lose you? All right. Now let's do a tree. Oh, nobody can see our faces.
Yeah.
Let's do a tree pose. You know that, Margaret? So for tree, you're going to put all your weight on your left foot. Never go on your knee, either above or below the knee. Okay, so those are the different modifications. Good. Once you have your, look at Margaret, she doesn't even need, look at how much I need to lean and look at how much she needs to lean. Woo! Grow your tree. Grow your branches. Ground your roots. Now dancer pose from here is, you let that go, but keep your weight on that foot and see if you can grab the shoelace side of the foot. Margaret, dancer.
Like this?
Right? Right, and you pull that leg behind you as your left hand comes up.
This is called scorpion.
Look. So you grab the foot behind you and you lift up that hand, and then you hinge at the hips forward as you're pulling back on that foot. Woo! Now we got to do the other side. Downward facing dog, everybody. What we did on the right side, we got to do on the left side. Left leg up and open. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step it through, high lunge.
So we need to do other knees.
Open up. We will. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Bend that knee, bend that knee. Oh, so good. Hold it here.
This is where you have your block.
Good. Even out the soles of your feet so that the back foot is grounded. Inhale, start your pose. Exhale, put your hands on your hips, draw those elbows to the back. Now come into reverse prayer. Reverse prayer is this. Or you can grab opposite elbows. Whatever it is, open those shoulders up. Draw those elbows to the back. Keep the shoulders open, open, open in that star pose, star legs. Now, hinging at the hips, forward fold.
It's really hard to keep. Yeah.
Good. Halfway look up. Fold. Come all the way up. Bring those feet together. Skandasana to the back of the mat. So it's a lunge pose. You can stay here. You can let go of the hands. Lunge pose, but you're going to come down Plant that hand in front of the knee. Oh, open up here. Skandasana to the other side. Plant that palm. Open up. Beautiful. Now dragonfly twist to the front. So plant the right hand over here. Plant your hand underneath your shoulder. Your knee comes into a right angle as you twist over that bent knee. Oh yeah. So good. Isn't this so good?
Mm-hmm. And then we do moon, half moon.
Not yet. Lower that back knee, Anjane Asana. Untuck the toes. Bring the hips forward as you open them up even further. Good. Inhale. Draw the hands up and over into a crescent position. Exhale. Draw the hips back and runner's lunge. See if you can ease into a forward fold over the knee. Now we're going to come into half moon. Now you're going to need your block at the top of your mat. Good. And on your exhale, you're going to put the pressure on the left foot, tuck the toe, unbend the knee, lift the back leg, and open up to the side, stacking your hips on top of each other. Half moon balance. Whew. Come on up to standing. Let's do tree pose on the other side, whatever side you were on before. When you draw your sole to your calf muscle or your thigh muscle, it needs to be above or below the knee, never on the knee. Find your tree, find a spot on the earth, maybe focus on that. Find here, find your balance. When you're ready, grow your branches. Now dancer pose. From here, you're going to grab the shoelace side of your foot and draw your knee down to meet the other knee. Your arm comes up to the side of your face as you hinge forward.
I'm just reaching for you guys.
That's it. So
That's what you want.
it's a balancing pose. It's hard to explain and do at the same time. But what you want to do is at first, you want to just maintain this. This is where you are, just stay here, okay? You want to be able to balance for a few seconds here. Once you've established this balance, then you can bring your hand up and start to hinge forward, okay? But you have to get the balance first. So wherever you are, there you are.
You want to do Superman?
Now it's time for the much awaited Superman pose. Okay. Which we love.
Yeah, I've been doing since I was a baby.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Like and subscribe at QuinnEnglish200. Woo woo!
Do you want to do the back bend one?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we do the warm-up back bend first? Like this?
Yeah.
Warm-up back bend.
Do not try this at home.
Do not try this at home.
Unless you've done it like a bunch of times.
That's a good warm-up. That feels good. Okay.
Now let's do the real one.
Now the real one. She's so brave, weirdo. Okay. Good. I don't know, Margaret. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. You good?
Uh-huh.
Your face is so red. Oh my God, yesterday we saw the Fantastic Four, everyone. I totally recommend it.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Like and
QuinnEnglish200.
Yogi Talk, kick that subscribe button. Don't actually.
Yay.
Oh my God. Yeah, don't do that at home.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.